Hey Pisces, what's going on? All right, so yep, this is going to be your weekly prediction reading for all of you Pisces. If you are Sun, Moon, Rising Pisces, this will be for you. God has blessed it. Thank you, Heavenly Father. Pisces, if you want to book a personal with me, information is below in the description box. So yeah, this is for the week of the 3rd of June through the 8th, 9th of June. All right. We will get a wisdom message for you in a little bit later. So without further ado, I like when people say that. Let's go. This is, oh, beautiful. Main energy for the week, or yeah, we'll call that the main energy. You got Temperance. So if you have Sagittarius in your chart, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius. We'll get more into it. What to look out for? 4 of Cups. And then a surprise for you this week, you have the 5 of Pentacles. All right. The overall energy or message for you is the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So, cultivating this week, making sure that you are taking some breaks to just kind of admire your progress, especially when it comes to like your health and work and material goals. You've planted a lot of seeds already, Pisces. So this week, make sure that you just take some time to review all of that, because some of the seeds that you've planted are actually ready to be plucked up and to be used. Some of them need a little more nurturing, a little more time to develop. But again, if you take that little break just to kind of check things out, you'll realize, okay, it's go time on some of this. So make sure this week you are definitely keeping that in mind, because like I say, you have already done a lot of work and further work isn't necessary. The next steps would be, okay, let's put this into action. I've done enough of the toiling and the sowing. Now it's time to reap some of this harvest, especially again with finances, work, things like that. Okay. Temperance energy for this week, being very balanced, very much so in flow of your life overall. And this touches on your love life, your spiritual life, your family, friends, career, all of that. Temperance is definitely about being patient and finding that middle kind of ground where you are, showing enough power, making things happen, but also showing enough receptivity where you're allowing things to come to you. And so this week your energy is very much in flow, in that nice harmonious place where you kind of got one foot in and one foot out. Also, I will say this week for you might also be very spiritual. You might feel like you're meeting angels in the physical, maybe even in the spiritual too. Or it might be some instances this week where you're like, man, you just feel like God sent you a guardian angel at the right moment, at the right time, to just kind of help you. Wusa. Meditation might be big for you this week also. But yeah, it's like this week, energy-wise, you're kind of floating. You know what I mean? So it's a very wonderful place to be, because you're not stressing. You're doing exactly what you need to do and nothing more. What you need to look out for this 4 of Cups. So you got some kind of cup, some kind of offering of love coming in, but I just don't know if you see it, want it, or will accept it. However, I feel like this is different. Yes, it may look very similar to some offers you've already received, but this one, see, it's got the rainbow coming. That's like, God's special sign that all is well. So whatever this cup is, Pisces, like I say, may look very familiar, but it's not. It is something different. So, make sure that if you receive some type of offer this week, it could be love or whatever, that you may want to pay attention, not ignore it, not just say, oh, it looks the same, but actually give it a little thought and give it some attention, because it's looks similar, but it's very different. This one is actually a blessing. So try not to miss this opportunity. Try not to miss this point, because it's different. So, look out for that. And then as a surprise for you this week, I don't know how great of a surprise this is, but let's keep our perspective on the positive, because if you look, the door is locked, she's in distress, but right back here is the key. So she can unlock the door and get the treasures behind it, but she's so in her woe is me moment, she doesn't even realize it. So that's a surprise for you this week. It's like you might find yourself kind of lacking or feeling like you're in need of something, but the thing is, you have the key. So, get out of that kind of pitiful state where you might be thinking more scarcely than necessary, because that's not true. The fact is, you actually have the key to unlock what you need. So if you feel like this week, I don't have enough, I need more of, yeah, you actually do have enough, and you just need to maybe ask or look up. If you've lost something, it's actually right behind you or right under your nose. It's just a matter of your perspective. Okay, so that might come as a kind of a surprise for you this week, where you're like, oh, but I thought I had this and I was sure I had that. Yeah, you do. It may just be misplaced or kind of hiding from you. So look around. All right, let's get more into this. Let's see what this number 14, Temperance, is about. Oh, we have a lot. Okay. Page of Cups, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Okay, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This Temperance energy on you this week looks really good. You might be getting some kind of surprise message with this Page of Cups. It's one of those messages that, like this pig is flying, right? So it's maybe something you never thought you'd hear, but it puts you in this place of a real victory, where you're being recognized, you're being celebrated, you're being promoted, you're being honored in some type of way. And then you got the 6 and 7. So it's like, as soon as you get this message, right, you get this wonderful recognition and reward, and then here come the haters. Here come people, immediately too. Like, you get your congratulations, and then boom, people trying to disturb your peace, to bother you. I don't think you'll let it, or rather, it's being suggested that you don't let it bother you. Keep your peace, keep your joy, keep your happiness, because whatever this thing is, this news that comes to you, you earned it, you deserved it. God blessed you to have it. So, stand on business, stand up for yourself, whatever this news is, because it's very sweet, and it's also a bit unexpected. So keep your patience with it for sure, but also, recognize that, people, you'll have a lot of supporters and you'll have some haters too. So try to focus on the right side. You can deal with the haters, but also make sure you more so deal with your supporters, that temperance, that balance, where not too much of this, not too much of that. Okay, kind of addressing both in a healthy manner, because this is some kind of week for you Pisces, where you're like, wow, I did not ever think this was going to happen, and boom, here it is. All right, look, we got the Knight of Cups with the 4 of Cups. So this is definitely romantic interests for you Pisces. Somebody coming in to woo you, offer you flowers, offer you a date. Very sincere. Now, I will say honestly, Pisces, this might not be, trying to get it so you can see it. This might not be a long-term kind of thing. This might be just like something real friendly, like, yeah, maybe it's not all about, lifetime love and all that, but it is something or someone who comes in that says, hey, let's go for dinner. No strings attached. Let's just go eat, drink, and be merry. You know what I mean? Nothing more, nothing less. But perhaps you might be looking for something different or something more or something less, whatever it is. But again, this Knight of Cups is coming in to genuinely treat you kindly, no strings attached. So that's why with this Four of Cups, like I was saying earlier, pay attention to this one because it is something for you to look out for. Again, might look very similar, but it's not. This one is the real deal. Okay, now with this Five of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords. So yeah, Pisces, this is just going to be a matter of you being, using your intellect here. Because like I say, you might be looking for something that you thought was lost, and it's really, there's the Seven of Pentacles back, but it's really right under your nose. You know what I mean? So be logical about this surprise when you might feel like, oh man, I could have swore I had what I had. You do. You just have to look for it. So be logical about it. Remove your emotions and think deeply, think it through, because once you really put in your thinking cap, you'll be like, oh, here it is right here. Here's the key that unlocks the door to any issues you thought you were having. All right, so we have number 34 here, a leg up. So you have somebody here, could be a parent, could be a friend, but they are going to support you. They're going to give you a leg up so you can have a better perspective, that you can have some knowledge that might not be yours, but it's theirs, and it's going to help you. So definitely reach out to people, people who might have, again, more knowledge or experience than you. Somebody's here to support you, so use them, because that's exactly what they're in your life for this week in particular. All right, so yeah guys, hope this blessed you. I'm gonna close it. Like, subscribe, share. I'll talk to you soon.